Oi, oi, hello. This is Zach, doing a terrible accent from the LG Gaming. I've been playing a lot of WoW, as you may or may not notice from the fact that I'm level 110, and yeah. Here is my humble abode, Skyhold, the home of the Valajar, which is basically like Blizzard copying Norse mythology to make it so that like warriors are part of like the dead guys who go up to the honorable places in the sky, etc. And like Valkyries and all that kind of, you know, noble warrior imagery everywhere. Also, this is like super awesome looking. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to make this video was to talk about the embarrassment of riches that is Legion content. Holy crap, there is so much stuff to do. It's really hard to explain, like, without looking at... just quests everywhere. Okay, so part of it is that, I'll describe in detail what's interesting and what's changed. I figured it was just easier to do it on video because Blizzard games are really easy to record and things like that. So, first off, the cool part is the artifact weapon. Now, it doesn't look like much. It looks just kind of like a weapon, but the cool part is the World of Warcraft team basically were like, hey, why don't we just like jam the old talent tree back into the game? So now the individual talent trees for specs are now in the weapon instead of being here. Now the new talent system is more like you pick like abilities here and there and everywhere and you go, oh, I want this one, I want that one. They're kind of like new abilities or they're new little augmentations to abilities that already exist, like Whirlwind deals more damage or increase the number of charges you get, or how you get completely new abilities. So the old talent system is meant to be sort of a way to actually pick cool things. Honored talents are kind of the same way, except they're more focused on PvP. Haven't done any PvP yet, so can't really tell you much about that. Anyway, and the cool part is that you can just switch specs at will, which is also pretty awesome. And hurrah! And if you did the artifact weapon quest, you automatically switch to your artifact weapon of the spec that you changed to, which is also pretty neat. And I'm warrior, so I have 3 different specs. I have arms and fury, which are both just DPS, and we have protection, which is kind of my preferred way to play these games, despite the fact that giant two-handed swords look awesome. And yeah, this looks kind of drab and boring, but what are you going to do, right? So anyway, back to the talent spec thing. So what happens is that you start out, you can augment your weapon with gems, which is kind of a return to gems being a thing in World of Warcraft, but only on the weapon. And they increase the item levels of a weapon, which is also neat. Anyway, to start, you use artifact power as kind of a way to get more talents, because this is really like the old talent system. Because it used to be like increased damage dealt by 18%. It's like 6% per rank, and then you go up to the next one, and everything in the old talent system was limited by these ranks. And yeah, it's pretty much identical to the old way, except for this talent system kind of gives you new abilities, like this one. You can only use this ability if you have this weapon equipped, which is Neltharian's Fury. Whatever, the details are not important, but it's a neat ability that ties into the flavor and lore of the class, while also actually being decently useful as a prot spec tank. I'm just drinking coffee. Anyway, as you go on, you'll unlock new abilities, and the big traits are obviously the ones you want the most. Shield Slam and Revenge generate 50% increased rage during demoralizing show. See, there's like cool stuff. So there's lots of these individual ranks, and you're kind of just moving towards them with these boring talents in the way. But I want to say it's kind of like an alternate method of character progression that doesn't feel like you're never leveling up. Like, because the old talent system kind of like, oh, it caps off. And the problem with the old talent system, this new talent system, is that, like, for 15 levels, like, nothing happens. And even in Legion, when you go from 100 to 110, there's, like, no new ability sets. You're not getting anything out of it. You're not, like, getting any cool stuff. You're getting what comes off the artifact weapon, which is, obviously, they made great pains to integrate the artifact weapon into the entire structure of the game. But, you know, it's a nice way to get you into the idea of, oh, I'm continually upgrading, cool stuff is happening, etc., etc., etc. So it feels like you're progressing, which is, you know, it's fine. It's not terrible. It's just the old talent system plus the new talent system all kind of mashed up into one thing, so it doesn't seem like it's an old thing. It's fine. Anyway, okay, so some other stuff. You can get more... You need artifact power to upgrade the weapons. That guy kind of gets it, so you get more artifact power. These are more upgrades for your garrison. It's not really a garrison, it's an order hall, but... Functionally speaking, the order hall is basically a class garrison that is shared among multiple people. So, it's basically the same concept. To show you how they've basically changed this. You used to get like 25 followers, and the followers do all the cool stuff. Now you do all the cool stuff, and the followers like do a couple things, and you can only have 5. Like, you could have 25 before, and it was insane how much of this like weird micromanaging you had to do. But five's decent. 5's decent, and you actually have to do these to get your quests done. If you're not familiar, the whole follower garrison system was you kind of recruit people and you send them out on missions, and then they get you stuff. In this case, you can get upgrades for your characters, or you can get little items that give you artifact power, which is for the upgrading of your artifact talent tree. Obviously good stuff. But it used to be like all-encompassing. Like, you would have like 25 followers, and then you would upgrade them all, and you'd use these little items to upgrade them, and you try to get the max item level. And it was a lot of work for not so great a reward. A lot of gold, but not a reward that's useful. Because in recent times, Blizzard has tried to make it so that gold does not really mean anything in the game other than to buy stuff that other people make. So it has like an economy going. So it's actually cool too. It's just, you know, I like the sense that different things are happening instead of just like, oh, I have to invest all this time in these followers in this garrison. Like, there's no buildings to build that were functionally useless anyway, or any of this other stuff. You really are encouraged to just go out and quest. And part of the way they encourage you to go out and quest is via world quests. Now, if you remember what daily quests are what they mean. You kind of go out there, and you can only do it once a day, and it's like, oh, okay, you know. It's kind of like, how many bear butts can you grab? Okay, that didn't come out right. How many bear butts can you gather? Gather all 100, pass them into me, and then you'll get, like, reputation and stuff. And, you know, it's okay. It's fine. But world quests are kind of a fun variation on the daily quest theme. So when you hit level 100 and you're friendly, or 110, sorry, this is going to mess me up. When you're 110 and you're friendly with every faction, and you can do Suramar, which is the max level questing area. So you go in and you look and you go, hey, there's a bunch of these quest areas. So here's an example of a world quest. They're the little exclamation marks with circles around them. The other ones are actual quests, which I just haven't finished this zone yet. So the Broken Academy gives you Court of Ferondis rep, and you have 15 hours to do it. If you want to do it, you don't have to. And you defend against the Hate Coil, right? So you do that, you go there, you do the quest, it's great. Good part is, you can do a lot of these cooperatively. Like this one has the little elite marker around it, so you need like people to help you like kill it. And yeah, there's a lot of grouping up. People are always doing these quests. Like I just did a raid boss today. He like spawned right here. I just killed him. That was great. I did a daily quest and I got a world quest and I got that. That's insane. 845 item level, which is really good right now. Don't ask me why, but there's all different. The cool part is that you can just look and you go, okay, which one do I want to do? Also, what rep can I do it for? And you look through and you go, oh, Wardens. Okay, that's good, right? And then you click on this. You travel here. Traveling is very easy in Legion. All right, actually, let me just go do that right now. All right, which one do I want to do? Let me go check. Oh yeah, also to add on to this, right? There's a thing called the Emissary quests. So factions will have like a list of quests for you to do. You have to just do 4 quests that are related to the faction that it says. So like if it says the Wardens, right? You have to do 4 Wardens world quests. And once you do the 4, you get basically a box. And the box has a chance to drop gear that is scaled to your level or pretty much higher than your level. Probably like, if I'm like 809, it'll probably drop 820 gear, which is good at this point. Because it's basically free gear. It's hard to resist free gear. I gotta look and see what other ones are Wardens. Might have to have one. Okay, that is an elite quest, so that means I need groups. Don't need one for that. Need one for that. That's Nightfallen. That's Nightfallen. Valajar. And probably a bunch of High Mountain quests. And they just keep popping up, these things. I mean, it's really kind of nutty. More High Mountain, another High Mountain. Alright, I want to go to Val'sharah, though. Alright, so I can demonstrate this. You know, use the... plus I want the artifact power. Anyway, readjusting my seat here so that I don't slam the microphone repeatedly.
What jokes to spread so many acorns in Lonathil? I realize this task is of the humble variety. Could you relocate some of those squirrels and crack a few nuts while you're at it?
I think I'm going to ignore that quest. I have literally no interest in that. So these are neat systems. They all kind of flow into each other. That's kind of the right way to look at it. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, this guy following me, he's a bodyguard.
We seek to curse the graceful owls of our forest. Make haste. I pray you're not too late to stop them.
And you could do daily quests like you could do the. I call them daily quests because that's what they basically are. But you could do these all day. Holy crap. So many. So many. It's an embarrassment of riches and content. And you know, I enjoy the core game mechanics of WoW. And they improved them substantially, as I discussed in the last video I made this. Oh goodness, that's weird to hear. Alright, let's get over to this thing.
Tell them how we deliver justice.
Sure, I guess. Is there like an enemy here? What am I doing? Who's Cersei? Is Cersei here? Okay, I guess there's a bunch of other people also waiting. Whenever it appears, I guess, we'll fight it. Oh, okay. I was wondering why they were... Wow, there's a lot of versions of her corpse. Yeah, sometimes it's like this. I mean, there are a bunch of people who are all trying to gear up simultaneously. It makes sense. Oh, hi. Yep. And I'll hit her for a bunch. I'm probably going to die from friggin' Alliance than I am going to die from actually getting hit. What? Yeah, that's problematic. Holy crap. Okay, I'm staying away.
Justice is served.
Yeah, I don't feel like dying. Okay, well, there you go. That was a daily... That's what they would call a world quest. And then the Horde, like they usually do, I just murder everyone. Where do I go next? Probably want to go kill that one. I hate enemies that slow, because it's like I'm just trying to get to the next area. Why did you have to get that enemy slow? Complaining. Okay, so I'll see if anybody wants to kill that dude. Is there even a way up from here? I haven't, like, fully quested some of these areas because I just leveled up too fast, but yeah. If I had, I would probably be more familiar with this. Oh yeah, I'm riding on a giant walking robot. I had to actually craft this thing. I'm an engineer in this game, which means you get all sorts of cool doodads and stuff. You know, kind of mechanical things as reimagined in a fantasy world. Okay, I probably should have just flew to the stupid, what do you call it? The Star Sea. And then I'll go in the general chat and see if I can get some people going for this thing.
I'm listening. Farewell.
Anyone want to kill Rabzak? That thing has a freaky name. Yeah, if anything is confusing, obviously you can say something in the comments. Or go to TGU or something. I don't know, I've been having a lot of fun. I mean, you know, sometimes WoW expansions are like, eh. Like Draenor, I just kind of finished all the questing in a week, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, and it was over, but they've kind of given me incentives to play a lot. Compared to last expansion. That is much appreciated.
Show them how we deliver justice.
Whoa, where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, there he is. Oh, somebody's already killing him. Okay, well that makes sense. Oh crap.
We will not
Oh,
forget
well there you go.
you this day, champion.
Yeah,
The
and
wardens are in your debt.
also see when you're playing it like early, you're kind of in there. Like everybody wants to do this stuff, so it's really easy to find people doing it. Okay, let me use my whistle to go back to flight paths. I can fly to where? Suramar? Yeah, probably Suramar. I guess that's why it's always good to play it in a timely fashion, but not like too fast. You want to be grinding or anything, but you want to be like you're busy and can't use the taxi service now. Okay, I'm busy. Good. There we go. Yeah, and I guess there are a lot of ways to fast travel. I'm just doing this because I'm lazy. I have 67,000 gold, so I can. Yep, I'm just looking forward to doing, like, instances, because much as I like the questing and stuff, it's, there's, like, so much of it in this expansion that it's getting exhausting. I really just want to, like, grind out some dungeons, because dungeons are fun, and I like tanking, and I don't get to do much tanking out in the world here, because people are already really overgeared. I can get in there. Probably. Also, yeah, graphics are really good. They increase the draw distance significantly. I'm on like decent settings right now because my computer is behind the times, shall we say. But I've been having a fine time of it. I haven't seen the game really slow down all that much either. What the heck did I aggro? And pink tigers! Oh, crap, that's a pat. Let me guess, I'm not allowed in? Oh, no, I am. That's awkward. Okay, I'm gonna run this way. What is he?
Will rule.
The Wardens have pledged to bring justice to this world, but we cannot be everywhere. We offer you
Oh, no.
the honor of taking down a brave friend.
I'm gonna die, I think. This is what happens when you run places. Also, I'm gonna play a different spec here. I don't know, I can't seem to get Fury to work for me. Oh, there you go. Hit him once. Yeah, I'm that guy. I like watch from the outside because I don't know what kind of AoE abilities he's got.
Justice is served.
Okay, he died. All right, now I need to find out where the wardens. Oh, are you serious? I got boots. Are they good boots? I like the same boots. Mastery's better though. Where is the emissary turn-in thing? That's the grand mystery now. Return to Marin Bladewing at Isle of the Watchers. Okay, well, this is going to be new for me. I have no idea where this thing is. Oh, I thought I could use my whistle. Yep. Well, right now, at least, there's plenty of people doing quests. So it makes these relatively painless. Okay, now I gotta fly where? You know what? Easier than flying is using the... Yep. Going back to... This is only for warrior, obviously, but I'm sure other classes have a variant on this. But when I want to go back to my class hall, I fly into the air. Oh! There we go. And I'm back in Skyhold. And then from there, because I've done most of the questing areas, I can use any of these various ones and go to any of the various areas. Hoorah. Alright, now to find out where I'm going. I gotta fly as far south as possible and then go there. Is there like a way over there that I'm missing? I have no idea. It must be accessible though, because otherwise they wouldn't have let me do it. So yeah, fun for me. Okay, off we go. A long walk over to where I think I should go. Do. Yeah, foxes. So yeah, this part's a little boring, I imagine, but you'll be doing it anyway, so get over it. Well, there must be a way in there. Seek and destroy squad. I gotta pass by these guys again. Wow. Let's go to Warden Island. Oh yeah, if you noticed, not flying mount. Same as last expansion, there's no flying. So, you know, if you liked flying, well, there isn't gonna be any. For a long time to come, it looks like. Also, evil horses. That's new. And as usual. Yet another quest line is probably right here. But I'm going to completely ignore it in favor of actually passing in the thing and getting my loot. Oh no. This is like one of those big areas with lots of enemies in it. No! Screw this! This is not where I want to be.
Why has the queen forsaken us?
Brilliant familiar. Oh goodness, these are elites. Ah! I'm in a dangerous place. What happened? Why am I suddenly here? Oh, no! I don't want to be slowed. And I also don't want to be here. Oh boy. Well, I'm super dead, probably. But I really don't know where I'm going, so that's acceptable. Oh. Okay, how do we get to this island? The island of the Wardens. I'm sure I've taken the most convoluted path that is not even really the right way to go, but... Alright, let's do some swimming. Is that like a level 110 thing? Yeah, it's just a great white shark. No worries. Also, I probably should mention that the if you've ever played WoW before, this kind of plays like a greatest hits version of this. Like, I mean, it's pretty much everything that's been in WoW, or especially in Burning Crusade. If you hold any love for Burning Crusade, this is like nostalgia bait, this thing. Alright, let me go get this. Even like this musical theme is from Black Temple, probably. Was there a flight path? Thank goodness. Where is it? There we go. Haven't had a need to be over here yet. I have the courage to help you beat the Legion. What'd she sell? I don't know anything about this faction at all. Other than that they have cool armor. Blood of Sar... Yeah, okay, so... I get crafting reagents. Great. Anyway. So yeah, that's my video. It's a lot of fun. All that jazz. Hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble about World of Warcraft for about a half hour. I will see you guys next time.